Hey, so I have to get this off my chest. I can't keep it in any longer. And this is the problem with me. I always keep everything in that's bothering me. And a lot of shit's been bothering me for these past couple of days. And I'm tired of it. And one of them was somebody who I thought I can trust and love. Because I'm tired of guarded guys, like guarded men. You can't expect for a woman to open up to you if you're so uptight and you're guarded. Everybody's been hurt all the fucking time, even me. I've been hurt so many fucking times, it's ridiculous. I can't even count with my hands how many times I've been betrayed, disrespected, degraded by a guy. And like, I'm sitting here like, okay, so what am I supposed to do next? So if I could come up with a reason to keep moving, so should you. Like, I can't sit here and be stuck on the past and then put that on the next person that I meet. And then here's the thing, even if you're trying to date your past, it's like how y'all are is not the same. You can't sit here and think the person is the same as before. People change. You might have known me 6 years ago as the uptight, non-playful type girl who always take everything serious and never loosen up. That person is not that today. It's like people change. And even within a year, a lot could change a person and that person could change for the better. So before you assume you're going to get the same person that you had before, get to know that person all over again. People that haven't seen each other for years, you have to get to know each other all over again. Otherwise, it's never going to happen between you two. I tried to date my ex one time and realized it wasn't working because he never changed. And I don't think he had any intentions on changing. And where I messed up at was looking at him the same way that I looked at him years ago. And trying to get the same type of relationship that I wanted from him years ago. Because I have a bad past. Like, a couple years ago, my relationship with him was so much better than how it was today. How it is today. And we argue more than ever. We fight. We can't even agree on anything. And then what's even worse is that he tried to act like he don't have the time of day for me. But he don't want me to move on to somebody else. Now, here's another thing y'all guys always mess up on. Stop thinking this girl's going to be the same as before. And stop thinking that she is not allowed to go to somebody else because you want her to stick with you. You want her to be stuck on you. One thing I am never going to do is be stuck on a guy and be all about you and stay single for you and wait around for you so you can get your shit together and then decide to come to me. It ain't happening. I have so many people looking at me right now and trying to talk to me. For me to sit here and be stuck on you is crazy. I'll be beating myself up for that. And I would kick myself in the ass if I was to stick around and wait for that person. So here I am meeting more guys. Some of them are friends. Some of them want to be my boyfriend. And I don't have a problem with that. And I'm down to be friends with a lot of people because, one, I need some new friends in my life. I can't stick around with the same motherfuckers in the past. And then another thing I realized is that I've been so stuck up in love with this man to the point that it was starting to affect me in so many ways because I'm turning a blind eye to everything he do. I sat here and believed half the shit that came out of his mouth. And it wasn't until after I spoke to my sister that I realized that I deserve better. Way better. I settled for less and I deserve more. I have to show myself some more respect in order to get the right man. So since I didn't put myself on the pedestal, I didn't put myself on high regards, I needed to do that soon. So right now, I am changing. And as for my dating life, I am upgrading. No longer am I dating the same type of guys in every way, shape, or form. I'm changing everything about me. And it starts with me. So who I want to date is a reflection of me. And I don't want to date the same type of guys I dated in the past, deadbeat dads, like people who ain't amount to shit, who doesn't want to change for the better, who have no goals in life, who doesn't have a future, who don't want to even have a future. You feel like you don't have a choice in life, and you do. This is why I can't fuck with nobody. I can't fuck with much people out here. The type of guys I'm into, they're not even here in New York. I met so many people outside New York, it was crazy. And I'm like, yo, how y'all so perfect in your own way? They beautiful from the inside out. They have so much respect for women, and they believe in love, and they don't think chivalry is dead. And that's the type of guy I'm looking for. And guys who are always loyal to their women, who adore their women, are the type of men that will last longer than these motherfuckers out here who is only after you for sex. They have this fantasy and this notion that a girl that's your baby mother or your ex supposed to always come back to you because she's your ex or she's your baby mother. No. It don't work like that. It never worked like that. Whoever thinks that way, you're some narrow-minded motherfuckers. And then two, I had to have a nice serious talk with them because ever since they started seeing me out here in public, they was coming after me and they was constantly trying to negotiate with me. And I'm looking at them like, you are so sad right now. One sick son of a bitch, but you're sad because you think, because you know where I'm at and I'm your ex. And you knew I used to be so crazy about you that I'm supposed to say yes to everything you want from me. Ain't happening. Seriously, I changed who I am and I changed my ways. And what I'm looking for ain't you anymore, boo. So get it together. Do not come back to me trying to get it together. Because you should have got it together years ago. And then another thing I was hearing from men, especially on TikTok, was why would a girl, after y'all break up, decide y'all wanted to upgrade yourselves and make yourselves look way better and enticing for us to want to chase after y'all again? Why y'all couldn't do that when we was together? Because you sat here and degraded me. You sat here and disrespected me. You underestimated me and my power, and then you feel like I can have my cake and eat it too. No, that's not how you do. And you didn't appreciate who I was then. And if I would have knew a lot then that I know now, I would have been left you. Okay? So now that I'm not with these guys and I'm finally physically upgrading myself, now motherfuckers want to come running back. Now motherfuckers want to sit here and reminisce on how we was in the past. No, we're not strolling down memory lane, sweetie. That's too late for you. When you had a chance and you had more than one chances to get it right and to want to make it right with me, you didn't. You still want to play around. You still want to have your cake and eat it too. So now that I'm looking at things a different way and I'm feeling a little better and making myself a little better, look a little better in every way, and I'm doing my grown woman shit, it's like now it's like you want to talk to me. Now it's like you want to give me the time of day. You want to see what's up. I moved to a new building, a new location, and you want to sit here and talk to me now? That's a little bit too late. And if I was you, I would stop sitting here thinking it's okay to act that way. You wonder why you're single. You wonder why you could never hold down a relationship for no more than a couple of months. It's because you think the same way you thought when you was younger. You thought everything you used to do back then, it would work today. The women of today ain't the women how they was back then. Like seriously, I can't even sit here and tell you how many times guys really are stuck in the past. Like they still trying to sit here and keep up with the same charades. What's up with that? And then another thing I started to realize is that me telling my ex how I feel, it ain't getting me nowhere because he's sitting there at the end of the day not giving two fucks. He don't care. He's sitting here like, okay, whatever. He's like, but I'm still come back to you anyway and still try to kick it with you, still try to sleep with you. Little did he know, I ain't even with that. I'm like, sweetie, you lost your place. Somebody else is taking your place. I'm entertaining somebody else. So you go have a nice life and leave me the fuck alone. And you don't deserve my love, my respect, or anything about me that's amazing. I am looking for a husband. I want a family. I'm not looking for no little boyfriend, and nor am I looking for no deadbeat dads. So if you want to come kick it with me with some bullshit, miss me with the bullshit, okay?